friends, one of my favorite Sunday brunch items to make and to eat is tofu scramble. Using my Nona cheesy sauce. So I actually am the sauce boss of this company, Nona Vegan, and I make these sauces and sell them across stores in Canada right now. So stay tuned for expansion on that front. If you don't have this, I'll give you some alternatives to use. I'm using a medium firm tofu for this. You can use extra firm. I've even used silken tofu for this. Kind of just gives a different texture to your scramble. So maybe it depends how you like your eggs. I've never tried scrambled eggs, so I don't know. But we're basically just gonna take it and hand crumble it. Use a fork if you really want to, but just getting it broken down into, you know, little bits, centimeter large chunks approximately. Don't worry too much about this part. You can also scramble it up with your spatula when it's in the pan cooking. Flavoring your tofu right off the bat with a little bit of soy. That was about half a teaspoon. Here's another half teaspoon. A teaspoon of soy sauce in 1 block of tofu. You don't need much because we're going to add a lot of other flavorings here. We're going to chop an onion, fairly small dice. I did a bad job cutting the onions. 2 or 3 or 4 garlic cloves. I like to do my garlic in long slivers, long thick slivers. So let's get our aromatics going in about a tablespoon of coconut oil in a pan on the stove over medium-high heat. While those are sizzling away over there, smelling delicious, I'm going to thinly slice, again, kind of rough cut. It doesn't have to be perfect. I need to sharpen my knife. Some red pepper. Whatever color you like works. I just like to have an array of color factors on the plate, so since the scrambled tofu is going to be kind of yellow-orange, I chose my red pepper for the rainbow factor. Okay, garlic and onion are getting nice and soft, a little brown. A 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, maybe a little more. That's mostly for color. Some cayenne, if you like it a bit spicy. And stir that in for a second. Now everything's yellow. Woo. And we're gonna add our peppers. Return to the heat for a minute or so. Once the peppers have softened a bit, you can add your tofu. Stir that in really well. And either half a bouillon cube or a half a teaspoon of the liquid bouillon stuff. Or if you have some vegetable broth, you want to add just a bit of that and then let it steam off a bit. Any of the above work. Or nothing, you could just add some extra spices if you prefer. I just like the bouillon cheap because it's easy, it's a cheap tactic to make stuff taste really yummy. Along with your bouillon, add about a 1/4 cup of water. And then we're gonna return it to the heat with a lid on it and let all that cook in real nice. Now I like like a dilly tofu scramble, so I'm gonna add a bunch of dill closer to the end so it's not totally withered. You can also add some spinach. If you've got any frozen spinach, it's a nice thing to add here. You really can play around with the vegetable aspects. Use some mushrooms if you like mushrooms. I don't, so I won't. I know, I'm a vegan who dislikes mushrooms. What? Just picking the big stems out of the dill. What are these little things called? Fronds? Dill fronds. It's picking off the fronds. Can we please be fronds? Why can't we be fronds? Why can't we be fronds? Why can't we be fronds? By the time you're done picking your fronds for your gym team, your tofu will be almost fully saturated in flavor. We're gonna chop these a little finer. Just bunch, roll, fold, crumple, and chop. Gonna add this to the pan. Okay, fantastic. As you can see, after I added the fronds, I really hope that's the right word because I've made like 7 puns on it now. After I added the dill fronds, I kept the lid off and I let it steam off a little bit, let go of some of that excess fluid. And now it's time to get cheesy with Nona Cheesy. I'm going to use about half of a pack of Nona Cheesy sauce. Cashew-based, creamy, cheesy sauce. And that's what's gonna give us the cheesy scramble. So if you don't have access to Nona, maybe you're watching from, I don't know, Germany or somewhere, then just add some nutritional yeast at this point to give it a bit of a cheesy flavor. Not quite the same, but actually we do ship worldwide on one of our sites. Okay, returning to the heat, letting it steam until it tastes delicious. Let's taste it now, shall we? Yep, it's almost there. It needs a bit